This is Susie. She's 9 months old. I have about 350 yards of tracking shoe only line out here in this field. Makes a big U. You can see this is the track here. We're standing here. The wind's coming pretty much this direction, quartering towards us really. Not optimum to what I wanted, but it'll work. Line goes out here. I make a circle. This is about maybe a 30 yard diameter circle. And it comes out here. Then it goes into a star, which has a false exit. It's a backtrack that goes out and comes back, and the real exit is down through here. This is the purpose of the track, is to see her if she can work these things out again like she did the other day, which she kind of like saw them. I'm trying to figure out how she's getting out of them. But anyhow, that was the main purpose of the track. Once I got out here, though, it got pretty challenging in another degree. You see that little clump out there. I thought it was a clump of dirt when I started. Turns out it's a dead pig, and pretty rotten and maggoty, and there's pieces of pig all over the place. It's pretty rotted up, but there's pig bones and pig skin and pig and pig fur all throughout here. This is a pig farm, and they spread the manure here, and I've been on his other fields where he spread the manure. It was well composted stuff, but this is pretty nasty out here. Susie, no, down! And that's what's causing her trouble. No! That's what's causing her trouble right now. She's trying to eat all this dead stuff, so who knows what's going to happen out here. I guess we'll find out shortly. Susie, stay. Stay. Good girl. Stay. I'm going to start her in the right direction. We have enough challenges out here today, so I'm not going to worry about her picking up the correct direction with any extra difficulty more than necessary. Good girl. Stay. Okay, here we go. Okay, girl. That's a girl. The wind's blowing right this way, so we'll find out what that that hunk of dead pig's gonna do. Where did he go? Where did he go? Track goes straight out through here. I did put blood along this first part of this track when I saw that it was a dead pig and not a clump of dirt. I decided I'm going to help her get past this. No, come on, back to work. Find it. Find it. Good girl. Good girl. You can see bones. There's pig fur and skin. I think he must have dug out his dead pig pit and spread it on this field. It wasn't done recently, but there's some places where it's a little smelly. Back to work, girl. Come on. There's more pig there. Find it. You can see that kind of nasty stuff. There's the pig, the whole freaking pig. The wind's blowing right across there. We'll see what happens. Good girl. Good girl. She's looking at it. Find it. Come on. Find it. Back to work. Back to work. Good girl. Good girl, Susie. Come on. Find it. Find it. Let's go. Let's go. No. Come on. Back to work. Good girl. Good girl. Now she's got full whiff of that. Good girl, Susie. Good girl. Again, I did squirt some blood down along here to get her past that. When we get out here about another 10-15 feet, then I stop the blood. No, come on, get out of there. Come on. Find it. Find it. More pieces of dead pig. And she is a food monger. And food is the reward for her at the end of the track. But that food is dog food and deer meat, not rotted pig flesh. Good, she ignored that big piece. Good girl, Susie. Good girl. It does get a little bit less once we get out here. Some of that nasty stuff isn't around as much. Again, the track's right here. She's working downwind of it. It's a real mild wind. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Find it. That was some kind of droppings of something. That wasn't pig guts. Okay, this little white flag up here is where the circle comes back around. Up here, the circle's going to circle up here off to the left and come back around and come into this white flag. Circle goes all the way, well, within 5 or 10 feet of the forest, the fence row. This is where it actually comes back in. And then right here at this dirt, it actually exits out. If she makes this right turn, I'm going to have a heart attack. Good, she didn't do that. The line goes here to the left here shortly. Spins off to the left. She recognizes she's off the line. It goes over this way. The line is over here. I think I put a couple little pieces of toilet paper over here someplace. Oh yeah, right there's the line. A side of a big pig bone. Line goes like this somewhere there. You can see the next one. She's back on it. You can see there's the toilet paper over there. There's the line. See what she does when she gets to it. Where'd he go, Susie? Come on, find it. The wind should help us here. That's the line right there. Good girl, good girl. Looking for the next piece of toilet paper. I'm not sure. Just going to have to follow her. Oh, there, right. It is in this little clump here. She's right on it again. Very distracted by all this pig guts, though. See that little mark right there. There's not as much of that pig stuff up here. It seems. It was pretty thick down there. Looking for my toilet paper just to see where we're at. Oh, right there's a piece right in there. Okay. You can see right there. It starts coming around here then. See, right there's a piece of toilet paper. Good girl. Good girl, Susie. Line's actually right up here. She seems to be working the downwind side of it. See, she's checking that. That's a hog skull. Good, she ignored that gross piece. This vegetation up here is a little bit easier. I don't think it comes down this far. Maybe it does. Oh yeah, right there's toilet paper. Right there. Got sucked down those rows, I think. The wind was blowing pretty hard when I laid this line. It was blowing really hard, maybe 15, 20 miles an hour. Now it's just oozing along at 0 to 2 miles per hour. Barely any wind, but it is there. The air is moving, it's not still. That's the line there. From there, I see a piece of toilet paper up there. Good girl. She looked at the toilet paper. That probably smelled of my hand. I'm not sure where we're at here. Okay, there's where we go in, so maybe it did come out here a little further. After they do this circle today and see what happens, I am most definitely going to get back one, making sure she isn't fooling around so much. Okay, we're off now. The line goes this way, but she's coming back down to the original line. I can see that already. Yep, that's what she's done. Yeah, the line went like that. She came straight down here. It goes like this over to that toilet paper there. The exit's up there, actually. Oops. That was my fault. Sorry. I think that inadvertently helped her. Didn't want to. I'll look at that on video. I think she had already turned around. Earlier today, the wind would have been blowing us all down here, including the exit. We'll see what happens. This is where the line came in originally, and then the circle came right around down here, and she cut it off and went down there and just came back up through here. Let's see what happens. This white thing laying here in the ground ahead of us is nothing. It was just trash that was already there. That ribbon just marks the exit, but it's marked on the inside of the circle. I threw that ribbon over there. I did not walk it over there. Okay, now let's see what happens. I'm going to walk over and get my ribbon if I get a chance. I'm going to drop the leash there. I don't want to influence her at all. Good, she walked out of that. Manure. Now she's back on the line again. Good, 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 good. I say good because this was the whole point when I started these exercises, to go around in a circle and let her see that there has to be a way out. All the other circles I put her in, she got out of them before she even went around them all the way. I wanted her to see the circle, or experience being stuck in a circle. I'm looking for toilet paper to see if we're exactly on the line, or I don't know exactly where we're at. It seems like we're going around again. I think it might be out there a little further, but I'm not really sure. No, it's right in here somewhere. Just looking for some toilet paper marker. Oh, right there's a marker. Yep, we're going around again. Interesting, this second time around, not as much fooling around. I guess she's getting more used to smelling all this pig guts. Toilet paper right there, we're right on it. Toilet paper right there. I don't even know what that is. It's not my mark. Right on it. I see paper coming up. Wind's coming this way now. Real light. Real light. Hit that paper again. She's right on it. Last time around she went over there. Now she's on the track. She cut that off last time. Went over this way and didn't come down through here. Took a little while to figure out all this pig guts, but you can see she has ignored it now. Okay, here we go. Passing the exit again. Let's see what she does. Right, there's the exit. No recognition. Looks like we're going to take another lap. in the 2 tracks prior to this, where I started the circle stuff, there were 4 circles and 2 stars, all of which she instantly defeated and never got stuck in them. I couldn't figure out how she found her way out. I had no idea. And, I guess, it was like, how could she possibly do that? And didn't even go all the way around and went right to the exit a couple times. Thought maybe she was psychic or something. Now she's coming way off that circle, but I have to let her do this now because I'm figuring she's thought, hey, and I'm going around that thing twice, starting for the 3rd time around. It's got to be somewhere else. So we're just going to let her see how she works it. We're still kind of going around, but we're a good 8 yards, I don't know, further out. I'm just going to let her work. As long as she doesn't commit to something that's wrong or start eating pig manure, I'm just going to let the dog work. You can see that dark spot down there. That's the exit. We were before we were in here somewhere. That's the furthest out we were. Now we're back on the line. Well, the line was through here somewhere. We went by that stick before. Yeah, right there, some toilet paper. Right there. We're obviously going back to line now. The only place of this circle that would smell different would be where I came into, or I came through here, and then went around and retraced it for about 4 or 5 yards, maybe 5, 6 yards. So it would be doubled up at that point the first time we crossed it. The dog went across it. Otherwise, and in the middle of that doubled part, is the exit. So that would have possibly smelled different to the dog. I don't know if she could recognize that or not. The wind is blowing this way now. When I laid this track, though, the wind was blowing that way, hard, very hard. So she's more or less checked everything on that side of the circle. She was wide up there. She's been over to the fence row and checked that quadrant over there on the outside of the circle. That's the exit right there. Let's see what she does. Hasn't actually checked this quadrant, but it looks like she has it. There goes her little tail. Good girl, Susie. Yeah! Good girl. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, look at her tail go. She's happy. Good girl. Good girl. This goes straight over. You can see that ribbon coming up. Good girl, Susie. Good girl. Ribbon coming up there. And then when it goes to the top of that rise, we enter a star. about the same, maybe not quite as big as that circle was, and that I'm just all over the place. And that exits to at about, from here it exits about 2 o'clock. Unfortunately, the wind is going to help us on that, and I don't really want it to. If you can see that little white thing against the tree up there, that's the center of the star. I put a little drip of blood after that flag back there, just as a little pick-me-up for her. Scenting conditions are excellent right now. There's a little humidity in the air, and like I said, there's only a 0 to 2 mile per hour wind. We're in the star now. It starts at that ridge there. There's also a backtrack, a false exit up there. I was all over here. I walked around here for, Jesus, a couple of minutes. And it probably didn't go much further than this. And I didn't walk straight across. I walked in and went all around first. Yeah, it probably ended somewhere right in here. Oh yeah, there's a little blood right on there. So I was over this far. Wind's coming like this, I guess. Barely. There's a rock up here that is the false exit. See if I see that rock. I don't see the rock. I'll see it when we get closer. It's pretty much at the outside of the star. Yeah, that wind's coming like this. More pig bones. Yeah, right. She's right there at about the edge of it. Like this. Good girl. Again, this doesn't go anywhere. It's just all over the place. I went back and forth in kind of like the spokes of a wheel sometimes and zigzagged through, and then I did some concentric expanding circles. I did go completely around the outside at one point. Wind's coming like this. If she keeps going like this, she's going to grab it. Not sure if we're all the way out of it though. We're right near the edge of it though. We're right about the edge of it. I tried to keep it pretty round so you can see where that little thing is over there. That right there is the one that has blood on, and there's the center. So this is pretty much right at the edge of it. You can see she goes out and comes back. I'm real happy with how she's working this. This is what I wanted out of the other 2 tracks, but she seemed to just know. I guess it was just blind luck. The way she... If you watched them 2 videos before this, it was like ridiculous. Like, how did you know how to get out? This is what I expected her to have to work her way out, and I wanted to... The idea being that she learns that when there's a big mess, there is a way out. Just, find it on the outside of the mess. Yeah, she's out on the outside of the circle. This is probably the last pass that I took around the outside. I started in the middle and came concentrically out, and then I did the false backtrack up there and down that, kind of down that strip of green, and then zigzagged through and went out. She is most definitely right on the edge. Remember I said here is the edge. I use this where it drops off here to know where it would be. There's no markers here. I don't want her looking at markers. It seems like she's starting to. You saw her look at the flag, both flags coming across here. I got to be more careful. She checked out some of the toilet paper over in the circle too. If we keep going like this, she should hit that false backtrack, which will be nice. I'd like her to take it and learn about it. There's the rock. The backtrack goes right out there. Look, she's going to take it. Good. She thinks it goes somewhere. I would too if I was her. But it doesn't. This toilet paper is where it ends. When I make a backtrack, I always make sure that I put when I'm first teaching the dog and showing it to him, I always make sure that the tracks are a foot or two apart, so they're not on top of each other all the time. And so they go like this, and then they go together, and then they go this, because I think if the dog is really thinking about where it's on the ground, it sees that, you know, it smells it doubled up here, it sees it separate, and can think and learn about it. At least that's what I think happens. I have no idea what the dog actually thinks. Listening to a car. This will be interesting when she finally finds that exit. I'm wondering, and I have no way of knowing, I'm wondering if when she finds that exit, which will smell single, if she'll notice that that smells single track, and this was double out here. Who knows, but this is set up that if she can think of that and learn it, she will. Now she's going straight back. Perfect. Back into, you can see the rocks right up here. Back into the star. And there's the rock that went out, and this is around this center. Okay, here we go. The exit is directly from here to that little white thing. You can just see it in the tree up there. Although I did not walk this straight path, I came around through here and went that way. I didn't want a straight line from the center and over. See how she just came right over here? I think she smelled this before. She just did that. Oh, there's no doubt about it. She smelled this line when we went by here before. She had to have, because she just went up that way and went nope and came right over here like she knew. It's like she can see the track. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Man, this dog can see the track on the ground. Absolutely. She can see it with her nose. There's no doubt in my mind. From those other two tracks with the circles and the stars, how she just got plain lucky. Ducks going up. Find it. Oh, lots of ducks. Track goes right down here. And the end's right down there at the flag, about 60 yards. Yep, this dog, there's no doubt about it from what I just saw here today combined with what we saw before. Come on, back to work. Back to work, Susie. You're not a duck dog. She sees the track. She sees that scent on the ground with her nose, and there's no doubt about it. She saw that exit while she was looking around, but there was so much scent in the middle of that star that it wasn't attractive enough to her. And when that other thing, when that backtrack didn't pan out as the way out, she went right back to it in a straight freaking line. That was incredible. I'm going to find some deer with this dog in the fall. Come on, back to work. Find it. Find it. I pounded through that dirt there. It was pretty hard. I thought it'd make tracks that I could see, but it didn't. It looked soft, but it wasn't. Come on, back to work. Come on, Susie, go. More guts. Made a little turn here at the last second. Oh, good girl, Susie. Good girl, Susie. Oh, boy. What a good dog you are, huh? What a good dog you are, huh? What's this, huh? What is this, huh? What is that, huh? Oh, my goodness, look. Look, there's meat there. There's meat on there for you. Oh, boy. Yeah. Good girl. What is that? Look at that. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Chew it up. There you go, girl. Come on, get it. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Susie, yeah. Good girl, huh? What is that? What is that? Look, what is that? Huh? Good girl. Good girl, Susie, huh? Good puppy. Good girl. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Let's get that cut off there, okay? You're too dainty sometimes, huh? Yeah, huh? Yeah. Susie, look here. Ha, look, Susie, come. Look. Oh, look at that. Oh, you're not so interested in the meat today. What is that, huh? What is that, huh? Oh, yeah, there you go. There you go, huh? There you go. Oh, good girl. Good girl, huh? That's my girl, huh? Good puppy. Good girl. Yeah, huh? Good. That's a good girl. Yeah. Okay, well, thanks for watching. That was pretty exciting. Till the next time. Bye-bye.